Welcome back everybody to the All-Laptop Chronicles Nintendo Edition with more of my Super Mario World playthrough with retro achievements. So last time I got a couple of very decent achievements, which I wasn't really expecting to get. Well, specifically the last one I got, the maximum finish, the 50 points. I said, I think at some point last time, that I will probably need to play one of the underwater levels or replay it even to see if I can get it. Nice. Not nice. So yeah, I was about to point out at the end of the last video again, when I got these two last achievements, I actually lost the point I wanted to make, that there are actually achievements for getting all the Yoshi coins or the Dragon coins in every single level. Well, it's actually like calculated by world, so you have to get all the Yoshi coins in a world in order to get the achievements. I mean, it would be relatively easy to get them all in the first world, and I think I know what level exactly didn't get it. Yeah, that would be one of the problems, like not keeping record on what levels you got everything and what levels you didn't. The game doesn't tell you. So that might be a little bit of a problem. Alright, Mordon's Castle. I mean, I'm not even like thinking of getting all the achievements in one playthrough. I mean, I'm definitely gonna need to do a replay or a second playthrough, probably not full playthrough obviously, but for example, in order to get the yellow switch with yellow Yoshi, I will have to start it again and at least beat one world and a half again in order to get that one alone. But again, I guess it's part of the magic of retro achievements, having to do things again and again. The replay value in retro achievements is probably the most, I wouldn't say attractive, but at least it's the most encouraged part to be done in order to get achievements. And again, I do this basically to get a nice collection of games, let's say, dominated on record through the retro achievements page. I mean, I'm sure you guys have been taking a look at the page. In case you're not really familiar with this, from the playthrough I've been offering it to you, or from the previous ones I did on this retro achievements thing, and I guess you guys have been taking a look at some of the pages, or maybe you guys have pages yourselves with lots of games or lots of little trophies to exhibit of your good performances, or basically to get to know people and see what games they're good at actually, or the profile of a specific gamer, what kind of game he likes, and things like that. That's one of the most attractive things out of the retro achievements thing, not just get the points and get the achievements and hit the leaderboards, which is like the least important of my concerns when it comes to retro achievements specifically. But I am especially interested in basically show people, especially those who follow me on YouTube, on Twitch, etc., the type of gamer I am, the type of games I like, the, you know, not necessarily the skills I can offer, but at least to show that. And I kind of envy some of these retro achievement guys who have like hundreds of games dominated literally. I mean, they've been using this thing for years. I've been just using this for a few weeks. So yeah, I mean, there is no comparison because the amount of time used for this thing is like completely different. I mean, I have barely spent a few hours on this myself. So again, no comparison. But eventually would like to become a point of comparison, like at least not get recognition. Again, there are millions of users better than I am. Oh shit. Alright, that wasn't good. still can do this part? Seems like... No, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like the cape is not the best power-up for this section. I think it's the first time of the playthrough, as a matter of fact. The first of many. Especially with lots of, you know, in places where insta-killing becomes more of a thing. Yeah, I am going for the Yoshi coins now. I should. I really should. So if I have to replay levels afterwards, I guess it would be levels from the first couple of worlds, which are relatively easier to work with. But now that the harder part of the level is getting near, I'd rather get everything I'm supposed to right now. Shit. Alright. Barely had any time, but I made it. So I think I've decided it by now. I think... Are you seriously asking me to be small? Yeah. It seems to be a requirement. Okay, I actually never bother to get this one alone. It's kind of weird. At least I can recover my power-up. Again, it gives you a different perspective on the challenge itself. That makes it super interesting. So yeah, I think by now I have decided that I am going to, for the main playthroughs on this channel, I am going to be like going chronologically, shit, fucked it up, with the consoles, starting with the NES, most likely. Whoa, I almost fucked it up big time. Let's get out of here. So yeah, do a first party game of a console and then a third party game. Basically do that kind of sequence and use the secondary shows like this one, for example, for achievements and just random playthroughs that I feel like doing. Oh yeah, there is a secret exit here. Alright, let's go get the regular exits first. Then let's go back. I mean, let's do the thing that I usually do when I do do what I do. The things that I usually do when playing hacks, which is basically record on one part, one exit, and in the next part or so, record the same level again, in order not to make it that repetitive on the very same video, showing you the exact same level. Even though I'm sure it won't make much of a difference. And deaths can happen too, unfortunately. It's part of life. Should get that one. Careful. Secret exit in this stage is a little tricky. I mean, it took me a while to figure that out. You have to basically get a P-switch and get down here. You need a little bit of backtracking, but that sometimes you don't recognize the place because all the blocks became coins, so you're super confused. At least that's what I experienced as a kid, or even older than just a kid. Funnily enough. Yeah, but I should get the normal exit first. You know what? That one is a little bit longer, or takes a little bit longer to obtain, as far as I remember. Is it the star here is a good idea? Question mark. Alright, never took this path. I am actually going to explore a little bit to see if I can find the dragon coin. I don't know if I got all the dragon coins in the last level. I did not pay attention, which is something really feeling proud of. Ignoring things or forgetting things, which are part of the whole point of playing or doing this playthrough. Triple your pleasure, motherfucker. I mean, I will have to replay this level anyway. But yeah, I will have to take my sweet time in order to get all these dragon coins, unfortunately. Oh yeah, this. Alright, let's try it. Oh, of course, I got all different cards. It's a very good example of fuck my life, please. So yeah, I have to save my game somewhere. That's why Ghost Houses are so good. I'm gonna play this, actually. I was right about to finish this part, but let's save the game. I'm actually finishing this session for this game. And save my game, of course, and then I'm gonna move on to the next game. Sorry, to the next project on another of the secondary channels that I'm supposed to be uploading today, and I didn't do it during the holidays because I'm a lazy piece of shit. Game for Random Channel 1, in which I'm supposed to be doing the mini roulette, but I haven't done it yet. I didn't do my homework. And I don't feel proud about it, to be honest. So yeah, as I do my homework of making the mini roulettes, pre-record the mini roulette because I already did the one for Twitch a while ago, but I have to resume it on the live stream. Yeah, while I do that, I am going to be doing a random playthrough, some of the secondary shows or something like that. 4 coins again. It's becoming really common, and I'm not really comfortable with it. Is there any indication about how many levels are supposed to have the 5 Yoshi coins in every world? There are a lot of secondary things. The moon. Alright, collect moons. Yeah. Collect 5 dragon coins in all eligible levels in the forest, in Twin Bridges, Vanilla Dawn, Donut Plains. So yeah, I mean, it's just 3 points anyway, but still take some exploring and replaying, especially. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next week.